Hey guys, welcome back to my vlog. I know I haven't made a video in a long time, but guys, please forgive me because today I'm reviewing the best, the only Mercedes AMG CLA 45, and this is the key. So first we're going to talk about the engine specifications. I'll go pop the hood up. Give me a sec. So now let's talk about the engine specs. This is a 2-liter handcrafted 4-cylinder engine which produces over 360 horsepower. Mind blown. And it goes from 0 to 60 in just 3.8 seconds. And it also has 475 Newton meters of torque. Right. And this is the name of the person that handcrafted this engine, Martin Todt. So that's it for the engine specifications. Now let's get to the exterior. Let's talk about the exterior. So first we'll go to the side. So it has a gray stripe running along the side of the car, which are only unique to this AMG CLA 45. And it also has chrome door handles from the back to the front. And then it also has the rectangular side wheels. And it has these 19-inch wheels that are only made for the CLA 45. So now let's talk about the back. So it has these really big tail lights that look absolutely amazing in the night. These back rear fenders and these beautiful diffusers running from this side to the other side of the car. And you have these quad exhausts that make pops and bangs with the press of a single button. And of course, you have the CLA 45 badge, the Mercedes-Benz badge, and the AMG branded badge. And then you also have the spoiler and the gray stripe that goes from the front to the back of this beautiful car. So now let's take a listen to this amazing exhaust system. So it was getting dark outside and we had to change our location. So now we're inside our garage. And by the way, I was talking about the brakes. So let's get on with it. So let's get started. So this has AMG branded multi-spoke wheels with AMG branded brake calipers and carbon ceramic brakes with a ventilated disc. So now let's talk about the main traction, the front of the car. So if you look here, we have these giant LED high performance headlights which has a LED strip running along the light and also works as a daytime running light. And if you look at the bottom here, we have this beautiful and cool looking front splitters which also gives the car a lot of downforce and makes it look a lot more aggressive. And if you look here, we have this really big vents which absorbs air and powers this 2-liter bi-turbo engine. And by the way, this has a chrome grille with a really big Mercedes logo and a Mercedes logo here. And this car is only Mercedes AMG branded. So now let's talk about the boot space. So this has 370 liters of boot space which can fit a lot of stuff. So this is called the ultimate sleeper car. So when you're driving on the road and you see this car, it may look like a family sedan to you. But actually, if you want to have some fun, press on that accelerator and you'll be amazed. Okay, so now let's talk about the interior. First, let's go to the back. Right, so now we'll talk about the back of the car. So if we look here, we have these beautiful chrome handles, Harman Kardon speakers, a door bin, and ambient lighting. And if you look right over here, we have this beautiful armrest with 2 cup holders on each sides. And we also have these seats that are really comfortable and could fit 2 grown men and a child in the middle. And if you look in the bottom here, we have these 2 storage compartments with a 12-volt outlet. One more thing left. And if you look right here, we have these beautiful black seat belts with white lining on the side, and it's a special feature that you will only get in a 45. So now let's talk about the front of the car. First we'll start with the door. So as you can see here, we have the seat controls with 3 memory seat functions, and if you look here, we have pretty much basic controls of the side mirrors and the windows. And if you look down here, we have a button to open the boot space, and we also have this door bin which you can store 2 bottles in. And now we're going to talk about the infotainment system. So we have the speedometer and the tachometer and a display here. And now we're going to talk about the steering wheel, which is a AMG special edition flat bottom steering wheel, which is pretty comfortable. So now let's talk about the center console. As you can see, it's pretty much a basic center console you get in a normal Mercedes-Benz, and we have these beautiful carbon fiber accents and these 3 AC vents, one at the passenger side and one at the driver's side. And if you look down here, we have a lot of controls, and we also have the climate control. We have a little storage here with a 12-volt outlet. And we also have this transmission, which is a 7-speed automatic gearbox, and this drive mode selector. So we have individual, comfort, sport and sport plus. And as we do the controls, you can see a little bit of animation there. So we have individual, comfort, sport and sport plus. Right, so as you can see here, we have 2 cup holders, a storage compartment, a really big storage compartment, and we have the curves which you can use to and if you press this button right here, it will enable the activate exhaust system. Right, so if you look at the top here, we have the 2 reading lights, and we have the light. We have the light which ons the back reading light, and then if you look right here, we have the sunroof opening. So if I push it back, that opens, and if I push it one more time, the top opens. Now I'm going to teach you guys why it's called the AMG edition. It's called the white Dynamica because it has white accents all over the car, from the AC vents to the seat to the stitching and to the seat belts. And if you look right over here, we have a storage space over here too, or as I would like to call it, the cabin. You can fit a decent amount of stuff there. We have AMG Recaro Racing bucket seats, the AMG light over here, and frameless doors. Thanks guys for watching. Subscribe, like, share this video among your friends, and bye guys. I'll see you next time.
Staying way up to the ceiling. Trust no bitch, can't catch no feelings. I've been taking long flights from the Bay to Ibiza. Hit home runs, I'm a ball like Jeter.